expensive suit makes a leader? Does a fancy title, a president or a CEO makes a leader? No. Or does a million followers makes a leader? Let's just take these questions aside for a bit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we live in a corporate world, and every single day we dress up and we show up to our workplace to work. We have to provide for our families. We have a very clear purpose in our minds, and we are very committed to our work day in, day out. From hearing all of this, what we should be called are leaders. But unfortunately, we are the byproduct of this corporate culture that is called managers. So, ever since I was a student of management, we were taught the four basic functions of management of a manager. That is planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Now, the leading was always a gray area for me, but because as a student, there was always a dilemma in my mind about a manager or a leader. Because if a manager can plan a goal, organize tasks, and lead them to controlling them into results, we will not be having this conversation here. So these are the gap that is inherent in the corporate structure that leads to the term a leader. Now, you must be wondering, why leader? Why someone? Why the one? When we take a look at the likes of great leaders, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, Mustafa Kemal, our founder of the nation, Quaid-e-Azam, and most importantly, our beloved Prophet, Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, there are certain set of characteristics that these leaders have. Number one, and the most important one, is integrity, the character. The part of character is very crucial, because if one knows that a person that is speaking is true and is leading us to the right direction, it's very important. The second one is the vision. So a leader sees the things as they are, but they see the things more better than they are. That's is called a vision. The third one is inspiration. Now, don't tell me that a leader can't inspire others by motivating them. That's very important part. And the fourth one would be fourth characteristic would be to challenge the status quo, because they innovate and they think outside the box and sometimes that is more of the unorthodox or unconventional. The fifth characteristic would be tenacity despite failures, because obviously the fear of failure is very big, and leaders are actually the ordinary persons having extraordinary commitment to their goals, which eliminates the fear of failing, and that is the point here. The last characteristic that I want to share with you is building relationships. Now, a leader communicates by building true relationship. Now, let's just take you 4 years back. I was doing an internship at an NGO, and out of suddenly one day I had a call from the coordinator. Now this was an unusual call. The call you don't want. So I picked it up, and they want to have a meeting with us. So me and my team went there the next day, and they were fortunate enough that they took us for a visit at a school, which was a very special school, because there were special people, children facing autism there. And with an instant, with an instant of time of an hour there, we built a very strong connection with those children, those special children. So the task was very straight, to build a special room for them, enabling them to overcome those challenges that they were facing. Alhamdulillah, me and my team did that task. Now, when I look back at that time, there is only one way out of it. Either you step up or you step down. Because a leader is someone who is willing enough to take up the task that is upfront. And to take up the task that is upfront. And in doing so, taking every single opportunity that is ahead of him. Thank you very much.